Hey y'all, hey, what's happening? If you're new to my channel, my name is Tasha Marie TMR. How you doing, baby? Alright, if this is your first time here and you have not yet subscribed, please do so at this moment. And if you've been watching me for a while and you realizing, dang, I keep missing all of Tasha Marie TMR's videos. Well, girl, go on, click that notification bell. Make sure you click that top option, which is all, so therefore you can be notified every time I drop a new video. And if you've been watching me for a while and you still like, sis, go on, hit that subscribe button. You know you love me. Hey y'all, welcome back to another video. Hello, you guys. Today we're going to be covering a story about a woman in Durham, North Carolina, who was looking for her dream rental home on Zillow and was scammed out of hundreds of dollars. Angela Nunn thought she found her dream rental home using the website Zillow. A 3-bedroom home she found worth $200,000 in North Durham. The rent was just $1,085 a month. I was excited. I was like, oh my God, that was easy, Angela said. It had a beautiful porch on the back, a huge master bedroom with a walk-in closet. It was perfect. It was too good to be true. Back in July, the mother of 4 was looking for something affordable on the real estate site. A couple days later, Angela said a man contacted her offering to rent her a home. Via text, she says he gave her a code through an online lockbox company to access the home and emailed her a lease agreement. The online lockbox company was called Rently, which is commonly used for a lot of rental properties throughout the United States. But the catch was that Angela was told to immediately deposit her first month's rent and security deposit into his bank account. Angela said she withdrew $1,135. Later that afternoon, Angela learned from a third-party vendor working with Zillow that the home was a part of a rental scam. Angela, a Durham school teacher battling breast cancer, was devastated. Why else would he have the correct code to get in if it wasn't on the up and up, she asked. In 2016, a troubleshooter, Diane Wilson, showed how easy it is to get access to a home. Sites like Rently only charge 99 cents for prospective buyers and renters to access up to 20 listed homes. That leaves the door open for scammers to trick you out of your money. Corporal Mark Miller leads the Financial Crimes Investigative Unit at the Durham Police Department and says that they are reviewing 5 cases similar to Angela's involving the same scammer. We're basically trying to track the money and see where the money went, and hopefully that connects to the right suspect, Miller said. Police say it is difficult to track suspects because scammers are different names and often transfer money out of fraud accounts. Experts suggest to always use a check and sign the lease in front of the person. In a statement from Zillow spokesperson, Zillow goes to great lengths to police activity on our site and fully inform our users of the existence of scams and how to protect themselves. Our customer support team monitors activity on the site in a number of different ways. And if a listing is found to be fraudulent, it is immediately removed from Zillow. In addition to removing scam listings from our sites as soon as they are detected, the team is also actively screening for possible scams and fraud, preventing many fraudulent listings from getting posted. Zillow has a beware of scams and other internet fraud page on the site, telling users to look out for red flags like requests for wire transfers and long distance inquiries and other valuable information about how to avoid fraudulent listings. So my take on this, you guys, my reaction to this, it's unfortunate that that woman was scammed out of her money and out of a place for her and her 4 children to live. But my thing would be this. The signs that would have alerted me was that all the interaction between her and the scammer was via text. Never a personal phone call. nothing to, send it, leases or information to a office location. Although a lot of people now deal with transactions like this via internet, signing documents online, but you still have a human interaction. Based off this story, it seems like she never spoke to anyone physically. She did all communication through text. Another thing that would have alerted me was that the fact that the home is listed for $200,000 to purchase. And if someone had a mortgage on this house, because most people do rent properties when they're no longer living them, or you have a lot of people that are investors. And for a property that's worth $200,000 and you're having to pay property taxes on that property, I would think the rent would most definitely cover the amount of the mortgage plus an additional amount, because anybody that's selling anything wants to make a profit. And in actuality, when you're renting a rental property, your objective is to make a profit in excess to how much it costs for you to have a mortgage on that home. There was a lot of signs that unfortunately this lady did not pay attention to because she was so eager, to get a home, a nice home, which is so understandable because a lot of us can't afford to go and buy homes. A lot of us credits are not in a position to where we can buy homes, but just because you can't buy a home does not mean that you have to live in poverty. If you can afford to rent and rent something decent, you will do. My message to anybody listening to this video that's in a position to renting or looking to rent a home, be aware of the signs. Be aware there are a lot of fraudulent people out here. Be aware that people are scamming you and will scam you out of hundreds and thousands of dollars. And it could also be where you can never retrieve your money back. In this story, hopefully this woman is able to retrieve her money back, but right now she is out of all that money. It's unfortunate, but a lot of us have to rent. And renting is not bad, just as long as you have a roof over your head is what counts. And a lot of us don't want to live in apartment complexes. But what you do have to know is a lot of people who have properties that need managed, they're moving towards going to property management companies to manage your properties. And I would encourage you, if you're not dealing with a property management company and you find a listing on Craigslist or any other type of rental website and it doesn't seem legit or it seems too good to be true, more than likely it is. Please understand this is your money and you work really hard for your money. And a lot of times when people scam you out of money, it's impossible to get that money back, even with filing police reports. Hopefully with this woman involving the local news station and the police are not involved, it would be a speedier process for her to potentially get her money. But like the story said, there's already 5 other cases with the possible scammer affiliated with those 5 cases. So if those cases are still open and they haven't found the culprit yet, her situation looks kind of slim. I just really hate that this happened to her because like she said, she's suffering from breast cancer and 4 children, and she was just trying to find a really nice, decent home for her and her family to live in. And that's the situation for a lot of us out here. So the reason for this video, you guys, is to bring awareness. A lot of people are not aware of the fact that there are scammers out here and everybody does not have good intentions. Please do not be fooled. Please do not be naive to the evil and the corrupt that's in our world. I appreciate you guys so much for listening to this video. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments. If you have suffered a situation like this or if you know someone else, if you have any tips that you can help the next person not to be scammed out of their hard-earned money, I really appreciate you guys clicking on this video and watching them with me. If you guys are interested in any other type of stories like this, please leave it in the comments and let me know where I can get the story from so I can do a reaction on. I greatly appreciate you guys clicking on this video and watching me today and talking with me. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.